In the late 1980s, a serial killer known as the Skin Collector escaped from a psych ward, and what happened next still haunts me. Back in 1987, I was a young cop working night patrol in upstate New York. That was the year Elias Grady made headlines. He was called the Skin Collector, a sadistic murderer who mutilated his victims and kept trophies of their skin. After his trial, Elias was locked away in a high-security psychiatric hospital, the kind of place people swore no one could ever escape from. But one October night, he proved them wrong. Reports say he overpowered an orderly during shift change, stole his uniform, and calmly walked out the front doors. By the time anyone noticed, Elias was gone. For 2 weeks, panic spread like wildfire. Families locked their doors. News stations replayed his mugshot every hour. And every officer on duty, including me, was warned. If you see him, do not approach alone. Then came the break. A woman in a nearby town reported seeing a strange man in her barn. When we got there, we found the aftermath of one of the most disturbing scenes I've ever witnessed. The barn was littered with shredded clothing and strips of fabric, but mixed in with it, pieces of human skin. He had taken another victim. The FBI joined in. We were certain he'd disappear again. But Elias made his final mistake. A week later, a highway patrol spotted a man hitchhiking at night, wearing clothes 2 sizes too small, like they weren't his. When backup arrived, the officer noticed something horrifying. The man's mask wasn't latex at all. It was a patchwork of human skin, crudely stitched together. It was Elias. When they arrested him, he didn't scream or fight. He just smiled and said, "You'll never forget me now." He was returned to the psych ward, this time under maximum security where he stayed until his death years later. And even now, decades later, I can still picture that smile under the mask, a reminder that real monsters don't just live in stories. Sometimes they live right down the road,